Ah. My tablet turned itself off. It's a crime against humanity. Oh, the humanity! Were we on this one, or we didn't like do something goofy like go backwards? Okay. Alright, apparently we're in our hotel room?
Yeah, so it happened after Henrik fell, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so let me call Franklin, because he's like our boss.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Oops, false alarm.
What?
I'll
Finish
call you
talking
later.
to him. Why would
Not
you
a
need to
problem.
talk to him?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why we were in our hotel room. Alright, well, we'll call Bess then. Tell her what's going on. Because part of the joy of this game is calling and telling Bess what's going on.
No peeking at my cards, George. Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. How's life at the museum?
Everything was going great until someone broke into a display case and stole one of the museum's most valuable artifacts. A jade carving of King Pakal.
A theft? When? How? Who are your suspects? Do you have any clues?
Easy, ladies. Let's just say that so far, I have more questions than I do answers. But don't worry, I'm on the case.
There goes your low-key internship.
Honestly, Nancy, it never will cease to amaze me how one girl can cross paths with so much trouble.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point, right?
Somehow, Joanna has gotten the museum into some financial hot water.
How'd she do that?
Yeah, and how hot's the water?
It's all very vague. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe she just overextended the budget a little in her effort to acquire the best artifacts for the museum, but
But even if her intentions were good,
she may be feeling a little desperate to make some money back quickly.
Desperate enough to steal the Pakal carving, sell it on the black market, and collect the insurance on it too?
I know she loves the museum. Who knows what she'd do if she were afraid of losing her job.
she's a suspect.
Definitely a suspect.
So why in the world would she steal it, though? Because
Yeah, now
that would make her look really bad.
I don't know what to make of Alejandro Del Rio,
That's
the
like
attaché to the Mexican
a big
consulate.
What's
that would
his
get
connection
people
to
come
Beach
in.
Hill?
Right now, he's negotiating the monolith loan agreement between Mexico and the museum.
And what's your confusion? Something to do with dashing good looks, I hope.
Well, he is a little bit handsome, but he also seems very angry about all the Mexican antiquities his country has lost over the years.
How have they been lost?
They've been taken by explorers and archaeologists and smugglers. I guess the laws have only recently changed to protect Mexico's rights to its own antiquities.
Well, it sounds like he has a legitimate gripe.
Yes, but I got the feeling he would do just about anything to get an artifact returned to Mexico.
What do you mean, anything?
That's what I'm not sure of.
Well, let's hope he's just a big talker and not a bona fide vigilante.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
Bye! See ya!
So basically, we suspect Joanna and Alejandro.
Yeah, at this moment,
Uh,
anyways.
Yes. We don't suspect the other two at this point. Of course, the one guy's kind of in the hospital, so... Alright, we should probably talk to her, because she'll probably tell us that we can go visit Henrik. Do. This way, right? Yep. Woohoo! I didn't get lost in my museum today.
First the Pakal carving is stolen, and now my star glyph man bumps his head and forgets his own name? What's next, Nancy? Del Rio pulls the plug on the monolith, the board clams up on my funding, my mother posts my old prom pictures on the internet?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We do seem to be on shaky footing, don't we?
What I need from you right now is action, not commentary, Nancy. Will you follow up with the hospital and see if there's anything we can do to get Henrik's marbles back?
I'll call right away.
You can also pick up Henrik's mail if he gets any. Keep the lab in order and... Just try to help me keep the entire museum from going up in smoke.
Smoke is good, though.
I did the chemical analysis you suggested. That red hand was printed with a compound containing mercury and sulfur. Does that mean anything to you?
Sure, cinnabar. The Maya would rub it into their most important carvings to add definition to the artist's lines.
Where would a person get a supply of cinnabar?
We use cinnabar here at the museum the same way the Maya did, to keep things as authentic as possible. Henrik orders those kinds of supplies, but we've been out of stock for quite a while. The last I heard, there was some kind of holdup with the distributor.
I've got work to do.
Carpe diem.
In other words, the distributor didn't want to give you anything more.
Yeah, 'cause you didn't pay for the last time you got it. Ay. Alright, so we gotta go and call the hospital from the lab. Do.
Exit.
No, that's the exit. I hate myself. And my life. Alright. Alright. The doors just look so pretty. I had to go through them. Do we need to know this?
I don't know. Go right.
You're right. You're correct. Even. Okay.
Well, there's a note on that.
Yeah.
You have voicemail.
Okay.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members,
Oh, Nancy.
we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process
Yeah,
of
conveniently.
restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
To replay
Why the-
messages, press 0.
Why the heck is the 12th Doctor hitting on me?
Oh, great. The message.
Yeah, it's not there. Oh, we don't want a little rascal. Oh, yeah, we did that anyway. Okay.
You have no voicemail. Press.
Are you kidding me right now?
Nope. It's 555.
202-555.
4000.
Okay. Do I have to do 1?
No.
202-555-4000. You sure about that? Is that your final answer?
Oh, just do 555. This is area code
Oh.
is the same.
You have no.
Yeah, it was like, why are you dialing the area code?
Hospital.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Bluefoot!
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew. Oh, thank goodness.
Woo!
Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
Can you explain the amnesia?
Henrik is suffering from an acute case of post-traumatic retrograde amnesia. At the moment, he is unable to recall even the most basic autobiographical facts, from his name and address to his birthday and shoe size. He can't access the details of his personal history or events leading up to his accident.
Has he lost his memory for good?
Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
So, how does he regain access to the storage place?
First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
Where do I come in?
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work. And who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can. When are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention
sounds
difficulties,
delightful.
headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Well, the last thing we want is a meltdown. I'll go easy on him.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, what?
What time is it now?
It's noon, so I can go visit him. I don't even know what else we were supposed to do. Was that it? Just visit him?
To check his for mail.
Oh yeah, his mail. Let's see if there's anything in here. Probably not. I think we have to, like, tell people to send stuff. Yeah, because Prudence Rutherford sends something later. Prudence Rutherford. Oh yeah, and she said check to see if you can answer all of them, and we can't. There's a matchmaker question we don't know the answer to.
Yeah.
Which she didn't seem to want to talk about, which is weird. But... So do you want to go see Henrik first, or
Yeah, sure.
talk to her?
Oh, you can talk to her since you're here. She might not have anything to
Come
say.
in.
Well, I found out we can't answer it, though.
Need something?
I've got work to do.
Go to it.
I guess it doesn't matter since Henrik's not here anymore. He was the one who asked me to do
Yeah, I
it,
think
right?
you're supposed to ask Henrik. But, of course, right now he's going to be like, I don't know anything. Leave me alone.
I don't know. Reality now. This just seems really creepy.
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Hi, Henrik. I'm Nancy. We met at Beach Hill before your head injury.
Beach Hill?
I'm not going to ask him about his accident.
Beach Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. Before your accident, you were working there on some important Maya glyph translations. Do you remember anything about that project?
I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
According to Nurse Bluefoot, you haven't lost any data. Your brain just doesn't know how to locate certain things at the moment. We need to give it some clues.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
No, don't do that one.
Think of it this way. You just
You're
got
like,
back from a
"Don't do that."
fabulous trip. Only you can't remember the places you went. So you decide to look through postcards to see which ones you recognize.
Fine, I'll do it.
Let's put this up here.
Anything else?
I don't think I... Nope, just that.
So do the first one. That one.
Great. These are Maya glyphs, like the ones you used to translate. Now, don't be upset if you don't know how to read them anymore. I can tell you what they mean.
I know what they mean, dear. I wrote them.
Well, you do remember.
I'm sure you have written that one time.
I'm sure you have written them at one time or another in your career. So, what do you think this is all about?